But we'll be good.
What is up, guys? Twiggy, and we're here with your daily, well, not really, monthly Shadowverse Nerf updates. I have here on the side here, I got notes of nerfs that will be implemented for the month of November.
October, thank you very much.
Well, excuse me, because it takes them 1 month, 2 months before they even implement a nerf or so.
Nah, it's once every month.
So basically, it's for the month of November.
No, it's October, and then next month they're gonna do another nerf, probably.
Yeah, and that one is gonna be for December.
No, that's gonna be
because
November.
No, because this one is for November, because the updates, it's literally like not even 1 or 2 days before November. So yeah, it's basically November.
It's basically November, but it's not quite November.
Whatever. Keep telling yourself that. So we got some nerfs. In the October update, we're going to be changing 3 cards. The legendary card, PDK, obviously. The gold swordcraft spell card, Council of the Card Knights, about time. And the bronze neutral follower, Ephemera, the slacker, every sword scroll's favorite card. And this is an explanation as of why they're going to be changing the cards. Like they're going to be changing. So the summary of the cards of what they're going to be changing. And so BDK will now cost 4 play points instead of 3, which is very little difference. And
it's a little number, but it makes a huge difference.
From what I can tell as of right now, I don't really think it's in fact going to be that much of a difference. But the defense will be lowered from 5 to 3, so it's going to make it a lot easier for them to
get rid of it.
To get rid of. So
yeah, but
I'll give them that.
One thing you have to remember: PDK only triggers on 3 costs or lower. That means you can't change PDKs now.
Well, with PDK being able to be played on turn 7, you still have the capabilities to summon and play another card.
Yes.
So basically, getting overflow. What the hell? Wait, what? Am I getting aggroed?
I don't know. I mean, you're not removing my stuff, so it's like, might as well just go fix.
You think I'm... What? Fuck this shit.
Like, there's no way I'm removing your Ayla without...
You think I'm not gonna
Thank you.
Not there. I'm still ahead of you in ramp, so haha.
Yeah, I'm well aware of that.
So they are gonna be reducing it down to 3 from 5, and then evolve is gonna be speak of the devil. Evolve from 7 to 5. So instead of 3-7 like this bitch is, it's gonna be 5 now. So a Breath of a Salamander will even be more than enough to take it out. Council of the Card Knights, basically my most hated card, will now finally get its nerf. Basically costing only 6 instead of 5.
It's gonna cost 6 now, yeah.
So
that's
basically the only change that they're gonna be making to it. And you even said, why even nerf that card? The card doesn't even need to be nerfed. And speak of the devil, it gets nerfed anyway. So ha.
That was back in Wonderland Dreams.
And then for a limited after time, yada yada yada, these cards will increase your vial cost, so you'll be getting more vials out of it. Ha!
Okay.
The game, and the environment, and the lands. Okay, here we go. Top 3 decks with the highest win rates, obviously, is PDK Dragons, with a 56.5% win rate, which is very high.
That's honestly not surprising.
And then Aggro Swords right behind, literally right behind it with 54.9%. So that's literally right behind it.
I can fact check on both of those because I have. Oh. Okay. So.
Oh.
So yeah, a 2-1-1 follower takes out a Baja. Wow! And then we got Neutral Sword, which I rarely ever see, because all I ever see are aggros.
I actually seen, like, I ladder a little bit today. I actually seen, like, more neutral than aggros. Hello, PDK. Oh.
Next, we got the top 3 decks with the highest usage rates. Basically, PDK is number 1 on the list with 27.3 usage.
Surprise, surprise.
Aggro Swords, right behind it with 15.1%. We got Dimension Shift, which is very surprising. A Runecraft deck that basically Dimension Shift, obviously, which is very surprising to be one of the top 3 highest usage rates.
Not really, in my opinion.
Because I rarely see any Dimension Shifts.
I see so many of them. Hi. Bahamut. Okay. Oh, fuck you. I mean, that's one way to do it, I guess.
And then we got, with the exception of PDK and Aggro Sword, there aren't many other archetypes that are meekly dominant in terms of win rate in the current game environment. Have you taken a look at the other classes? I don't think they have. For usage rates, PDK Dragon and Aggro Sword also sit on the top of the list, indicating that these 2 archetypes require attention. In third, the ever-popular Dimension Shift. But because its win rate is currently below 50%, we don't require any adjustments. Really? Have you taken a look at Chimera? Oh wait, people are stupid enough to run Chimera with Dimension Shift. Why would you anyway? Because it's stupid.
It's good.
I don't even need Dimension Shift with Chimera. We're
know,
still monitoring the win rates for players with the first turn advantage, while our mid-September data of high-ranking matches reveal a first-turn win rate of 51.7%. Our current data has revealed a 53.6% win rate. One factor causing the increase of first-turn win rates is Aggro Sword, which is a first-turn win rate of 58.7%. Gee, I wonder why, Quickblader.
Face.
The fact that PDK Dragon and Aggro Sword have both the highest win rate and usage rates, added to the fact that Neutral Sword continues to have a significant win rate and may become even more powerful, has promoted us to make adjustments in these 3 cards discussed later. And which is why literally 99% of the people in ranked matches are playing Aggro Swords, because that's all you ever see in ranked matches anymore.
Aggro Sword PDK. Aggro Sword PDK or Neutral Forest.
I rarely see Neutral Forest, but when I do, it's usually Beast, and that card still has not been touched. As the name suggests, the key of this dominant deck archetype Prime Dragon Keeper previously in September, the Ramp Dragon archetype deck that ramps, increasing their points as quickly as possible, yada yada yada. That's no shit, that's not news, because that's all they ever do, was found to have a win rate of 50% in high-ranked matches. With the release of Starf SFL on September 27th, PDK decks have emerged and currently win rate of 56.5%. Due to the effectiveness of this card in contrast to its cost, in addition to difficulty to counterplay, no shit, its cost and defense will be adjusted. making it easier to get rid of. Details of the change. So PTK will be changed from 3 PP to 4 PP. And the defense will be changed from 5 to 3, which will be from 7 to 5 when evolved.
Like
so it's breath of the salamander breathable.
Yeah, I feel like they went a little overboard on the PDK nerf, honestly.
I think they did pretty good on it. Because that card is already way too strong as it is, and then basically keeping it and then increasing its cost by 1, she still is very strong.
Strong, but very weak as well.
Even if they do change, change her defense down to 3, name a card that has the ability to even take it out. Not too many of them, right?
If she got 3 defense instead?
If she has 3 defense, because like not too many classes have counters for it.
Breath of Salamander, Hungering Horde, Zombie Party, Undying Resentment, on Necromancy, Foul Tempest on Necromancy. There's actually quite a bit of cards I can think about. Will of the Forest if you have enough cards. But who doesn't have 3 cards on turn out? Turn out. Oh, Rift Forte. My good sir, you just misplayed.
I don't see how it can count as a misplay.
One out of volume PDK.
少し休むね。枯れた世界に青き救いを。
前例の一撃で答えよう。
So next we got Councel. Basically my most hated card ever since. Finally gets touched. This card, Council of the Card Knights. This card has a pivotal role in aggro sword decks, which have the second highest usage win rate, and neutral sword decks, which have the third highest win rates, while we considered altering other pivotal cards exclusive to aggro swords. We believe that by not altering a card pivotal, that neutral sword runs risk of becoming overpowered once PTK is adjusted. This is why we decided to alter the Council of Card Knights, using sets of 3 in both aggro and neutral sword decks. Council of the Card Knights will now cost 6 instead of 5.
I'm still surprised that they didn't nerf the stat lines of the guys.
Which I believe they should have.
It didn't, but should not.
I can't believe I used my last evolution just for this.
Simple trading.
Jeez, healing 6. And this is what I'm surprised she's not even touched.
Yeah, I am actually too.
I'm not sure if you guys are well aware of her. Really?
Simple, get the fuck out of here. You kinda have to answer Sybil immediately.
That's true.
Oh, fuck off. Shokan no Moyo!
Where have I seen this play before? It's almost like we're using the exact same cards here.
I mean, we basically are.
Well, playing the same cards once we get PDK out on the field. So this is basically your PDK mirror right here.
Basically.
And then we got from 5 to 6. So that's definitely gonna hurt a lot of aggros.
Basically meaning you can't curve into it as nicely. Oh no! Oh no, my Bahamut. Whatever will I do? It took 1 damage.
And then Slacker. Oh my god. This card is so good. I still win. I'm still alive. Ha ha! I'm still alive.
I'll still slap you in the face for 13. Ow. Nani?
どうする?
I don't know.
Cause I can still, cause I win if you don't do anything.
Oh, I win.
原初の炎を教えてあげます。可愛い坊や、ご飯の時間よ。触れたいのですか?
Aha!
And YPDK is getting nerfed.
触れたいのですか?
Well,
and then Slacker, we got Slacker, which is basically the most overused card. It wasn't used as much back in WD because I used it. I actually used Slacker back in WD. And after WD, she just rose in popularity.
Because Aggro Sword just curves so nicely into it.
Because this card plays a key role in aggro sword decks when going first. Having a follower with ambush that costs 4 play points can be extremely powerful. Yet when going second, it can be difficult to play as effectively. As such, this card is another reason to be increased with win rate for players going first, due to this card's relatively low cost and heavy advantage when played first. We have decided to adjust this card, so the card will be from 4 to 5.
Which is a good thing, because then it competes with all the good 5-drop Sword has. Like Albert, Round Table, and yeah. Hey, look! Face. I just want to put that out there. That was top decked. Oh. Why?
So I think those are basically the only changes that we will be getting. Take 2 runs, yada yada yada. If you're in the middle, future changes to cards. We routinely review match data into the Shadowverse team. Sure you do. In order to maintain a great, quote unquote, game environment, we change card cost in effect and boost the number of vials that are available by liquefying cards. Any future changes to cards and cost and abilities will be announced in the prerequisite date. So on November 27th will be the announcement, and then on November 28th they will implement the change. And then following month after that, December 27th, will be the announcement, and then they will be making the changes on the 28th of December, which is basically a few days after Christmas, which is very surprising. These dates are, however, subject to change. So basically, what it means is that it's not stapled. So it's bound to change at some point in time.
Yeah, probably.
If they do decide to change that. Temporary vial bonus. So basically, after they implement everything, PDK will give you 3,500 vials, which I will be liquefying. Councel of Card Knights, unfortunately, I don't have that overused card. And Slacker, I'm probably just gonna keep it, because there's really no point in keeping it. Yeah, there's really no point in liquefying it. And of course, there's that fucking aggro cancers deck that this bitch is playing right now.
Yeah, basically. I mean, hey, it wins games, so might as well.
there's that cancer card.
That should have been nerfed as well.
And that's why Aggro Swords needs a huge nerf, and they're only nerfing 1 or 2 cards of that class? Come on, peep. Come on, side games. The fuck are you doing?
I mean, they
only 2 cards are getting nerfed? They're supposed to be nerfing more than just that. Come on, side games. What the fuck are you doing?
I mean, they took out the...
Great game environment, my ass.
Well, they took out one of the best cards in the build, which is Ephemera, because I don't think people are going to run Ephemera anymore.
They still need to make more changes to Swordcraft. Those 2 changes are not even enough.
We'll see once the nerfs roll around, but I don't think so either.
That's not enough. Aggro Sword is now going to be dominant in ranked matches. Followed PDK a little bit, not much that much of a change.
PDK is just going to fall off the face of the planet.
PDK is still... I'm pretty sure PDK is still going to be used, trust me.
Probably a little bit, but not too much.
I'll bet you still see a lot of uses. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and end off this update video. So you guys know, okay? So we got PDK, Councel, and Slacker, and there's still other cards that need to be changed in Swordcraft, and apparently they haven't even been touched, which is really stupid because having that card and then pulling 2 fucking Juliets, that's just broken. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. Hope you guys did enjoy the update nerf video for Shadowverse. I'm sorry, I meant quote-unquote nerf for Swordcraft, because it's basically the same thing they did with fucking Shadowcraft. They barely even changed it. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it off. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys in the next one.